Because at the C level, I mean, their investment in IT and applications and infrastructure is a big part of their cost of their business, apart from people. And if you don't, and you can't measure what the return on investment is from actual customers getting the service from the users, then really you're not controlling the efficiency and the money put into a business.
I think it is a very good illustration that the bandwidth is not the only solution to solve about application performance problem. For sure, some applications, like cloud application, SaaS, like Office 365, for example, or unified communication, and particularly the desktop video, will need more bandwidth. But bandwidth without control will not provide the application performance guarantee. So at the same time, people believe it will solve that problem, but it's not the case.
Well, problems in your applications actually mean problems in the way that your people actually transacting with your customers at the end of it. So for instance, if your application is running slow, what's the impact in real monetary terms in your business? If your people at the coal face actually working with the customers have a problem to get information or get data, then it's costing them time. And if you add it all up, if each person within your business lost maybe 10 to 15 minutes of effectiveness every single day, it has a hard line, bottom line impact on your P&L.
Fundamentally, there are two reasons for that. The first reason is that a part of this unified communication suite, namely the voice and the video, is really sensitive to the quality of the network itself, the delays and the losses and so on. And second, the fact that, and particularly true for the video, it takes a lot of resource on that network. And of course, it means that if the network is not able to convey this information, the performance will be bad.
Well, I think that it's like everything else. If you've bought something and you're not using it to full capacity, then there's opportunity there. There's opportunity to use that capacity for something else, to scale down what you need, to change the timings. Because even when networks supposedly peak, it may be for a short moment in time, once a month or once a week. If you have the information in front of you, you can smooth and level that, organize yourself better, and more importantly, you can efficiently use the money that you're investing to get the highest return on it.
Fundamentally, we understand why people are doing that, because they need some information. And the vendors and the technology brings them a zoo of metrics that are all useful, but they are useful for technical people at their level. What is really missing as of today is composite metrics, simple metrics that CEO, CFO, or CIO can really manage and understand.
Well, we use the IPANEMA technology in a way that we can actually provide these metrics on an end-to-end basis for our customers. We advise our customers before they're going ahead with any perceived investment or new ERP or application to actually understand what they're doing now and then model it before they bring it forward. I mean, people at the moment, for instance, are rolling out Microsoft Link to do UC because collaboration is seen as a way for people to get more for less across the organization and increase learning. But if you roll out Link and you don't roll out the voice and the video, all you're giving people is IM. If you're putting video over a network, it needs to work every time. If you think about voice and video, when you're conducting a meeting with somebody, there's emotional content. So even if it's slightly off, you notice straight away, so it has to be perfect. If you're looking at a screen and it's just data in front of you, using less of your brain, and you can actually compute it and think it's good. So having applications management means you can prioritize the emotional content of collaboration over just plain text.
The reason is that one optimization is fundamentally not about improving the application performance. It's really about limiting the amount of resource that you send to the network itself. So it's about accelerating stuff. It's not about guaranteeing the performance of the application.
Obviously, you know, as a service provider, something said it'd be easy for me to just say, yes, you need more bandwidth, not bother with applications management, take the money and run. That's not what we're about. It's about really becoming a trusted advisor to say, okay, we can just provide you new bandwidth, but what we want to do is work with you so the bandwidth increase you do need is directly related to an actual requirement rather than the perceived requirement, and have the metrics end to end to prove that. I'd rather save our customers money and reduce their bandwidth in the long term, knowing that I was providing applications management and could move them forward as a business.